Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome if you are new. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be like what my birth story is like. In the background you're going to hear Peppa Pig. It's the only way to keep my youngest busy while I'm filming. Yeah, so it's going to be my birth story and what happened the last week or so before I gave birth. Okay, so because I don't want anyone to be on their own, I'm going to tell you now. I'm going to warn anyone who may not like too much information, TMI, turn off now, because I will be talking about private information and stuff, and obviously it is quite emotional. It was traumatic for me, so yeah, I just want to let you guys in on what happened, and if anyone's going through it as well, please don't keep it to yourself. Talk to someone about it. Right, so I was at 36 weeks. We went on holiday to Haven. We went to Great Yarmouth, just in the caravan for 4 nights, I believe it was. It wasn't too long. Thought I could cope. I was about to pop. I was massive. So when we went Haven, I was in really bad pain from weeks before. I was in hospital in the maternity unit saying my scar hurts. For anyone who doesn't know, I have an older daughter, which is Charlie, and I had an emergency cesarean with her, so I had a scar that really hurts basically when I was growing another baby. My scar was really hurting, it was itchy, it was sore, okay, and it felt like it was opening. It wasn't opening, which was the good news, but the midwives always thought that I was fine. Right, so when I was my last 2 days of holiday, I was obviously 36 weeks, like I just said. The last 2 days of my holiday, we went swimming, and then I felt really bad pressure and pain down my pelvis and my stomach area where my scar was. That was the last day. We left the caravan on the Friday, 2021, and then we went for a meal to basically celebrate carrying on with the holiday. And believe it or not, I had a little bit, like a mouthful of chili con carne from Stephen's plate, and I was in horrendous amount of pain that night. Everyone was telling me to go to hospital now, and I was like, no, because I feel like the midwife's just going to say that I'm fine again and I won't be listened to. So I waited till the morning of the Saturday, the 19th, and basically I called them up and I said, I'm in excruciating amount of pain, I need help, I can't do this, there's something wrong, I need to be checked out, blah blah blah, and legit they were like, come down straight away, we'll get you checked out, see if you're dilated and stuff like this. At this time she was still 36 and a half weeks, so it was a month early. So when I got there, I got sent into a room on my own, separate from everyone else, because I was in that much pain, and they basically sent 2 midwives, 2 surgeons, 3 doctors and 2 consultants, all in one room with this 2 healthcare assistants, and it was terrifying, absolutely terrifying. So when they all came, I wasn't dilated. They checked that I wasn't dilated, but they reckoned that there was something wrong inside. They had a chat, and literally 5 minutes later they come back and said, we can get her out now, as everything seems to be fine, but her heart rate was dropping. Obviously it's not something you want to hear as a mother, heart rate dropping. But yeah, so it was at the point where I was like, my mind was going everywhere. I was also clammy, I wasn't well, and they were like, okay, we have to do something now, urgent. So we opted to do a emergency cesarean there and then. So I was sent straight into the theatre. Just before that, they put some steroids in my leg. If anyone knows what that's for, I believe it's to stop blood clots. But if you do know anything about that, feel free to comment. But please like and subscribe my channel. So they put steroid injection into my legs and then literally sent me straight to a theatre room. At this point, my mind was bobbling, like, what the hell is going on? Is she gonna be okay? Obviously, anaesthetist was there. I was not gonna do it without an epidural. I was anaesthetized, whatever, like, not anaesthetized. It's epidural, basically, that where your legs all go numb. Yeah, I think so. I was under anaesthetic. No, I wasn't. I don't even remember. No, I wasn't kicked out. I wasn't put out, sorry. I was awake when I knew, but it took about 20 minutes for them to get the epidural in my back because I just couldn't, like, it was going right down to my bum. It was awful. After that, literally I was laying there and I was asking anaesthetist, whatever it's called, like, is she okay? Because they then got her out. This was like an hour and a half later when I got into the hospital, so it was a very quick delivery and it was like emergency. Yeah, everything's okay, they said to me, and everything, and I was like, okay, brill. And then emergency alarms went off and I said to Stephen, like, what the hell is going on? Like, is she okay? What's going on? They put her straight into the incubator with oxygen on her, with tubes coming out of her nose, and they were like, yeah, she's got to go down to intensive care. I was like, what? Like, why is no one telling me this? So, legit, mate, like, this was terrifying. When I was able to actually move and do something, and get up and see her, like, I was absolutely terrified. And then after the recovery, I then got put back with everyone with their babies when mine was in intensive care neonatal, and I got told that I could see her literally whenever I wanted. So I wasn't sleeping, nothing. Like, the rest wasn't a thing. Like, I couldn't rest knowing that my child was in neonatal. Like, if anyone is open to tell me if they've been through a child in neonatal, then I'd love to have some sort of stories from you guys as well. I know how hard it is, but I know there's parents out there that have suffered a long time with their child in neonatal. I have a close friend of mine who also has been through this as well. About 3 months, I think, the child, their son was in neonatal. So I do sympathise from that. Lexi was only in neonatal for 4 days, so literally touch wood. I thought, like, okay, she needs to get better. Her oxygen levels were getting better. I saw her and they were like, you can hold her. First time I held her, she was already 3 days old. It was so upsetting. I couldn't even hold her or nothing. Oh guys, it is hard talking about it, but obviously she's here now, she's healthy. She's nearly 2, she's 2 next month, and obviously she's thriving. Although we went to the doctors yesterday and she's got an upper respiratory infection and she's not been well since. So she's had a traumatic entry to the world, then she's had COVID with masks on, and then she's also been ill. So she's had a rough time in life at the moment. But yeah, that's my story on how Lexi came in to the world. And I won't regret what I'm saying. I wish it was different. But she's healthy now, and that's all I can hope for. But anyone who's going through the same situation or anything like that, please like and subscribe and comment to my video and let me know your concerns or anything, and we can exchange stories, etc. But I hope this, guys, has helped anyone in similar circumstances. Please like and subscribe my channel for more information, and also click on your notifications and make sure that your notification is clicked, so if I do a new video, you'll get notified straight away. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. I love you all so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.